What's up, everybody? Episode 16 of the Unnamed Show, season opener for the Golden Knights.
William Shatner blasts off into space.
11 inches of snow in Mount Charleston. Let's check it out. And we are here for the Unnamed Show.
But super excited, jumped out, running all over the house.
Anything Vegas, pretty much.
Everything Vegas. I don't know if that's the case.
Oh, you
And
gotta
they're like hanging out. Yeah,
see what
doing
happens.
nothing. What's up, everybody? It's episode 16 of the Unnamed Show. What's going on? Welcome back. We've got a ton of stuff for you as always, but don't forget, first of all, text VIP to 702-553-1955 to get on our text list. Text VIP to 702-553-1955.
So it's about that time to get into what happened this past weekend. The Raiders had some offensive struggles and lost to the Bears, like I've been saying for the last few shows.
Yeah, but
they put a beat down on the Raiders, which was a good thing. It was really good for me.
There was literally no offense.
It was good for me. I liked it. It was a win. It was a win is a win.
And you were sitting next to your sister and her husband who were wearing Raiders outfits.
Raiders gear, yes. Yeah. Me and my lovely wife were in Bears gear.
Yes, she jumped on board.
She did. She did. Once we got married, she's now
so
a fan.
I guess I have to formally say congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I think I've held it in until now to actually say it.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I really do. Yes, it was very nice of you to say. I feel really good about myself.
And of course, Dion won tickets and was at the game only a few rows in front of you. Actually, her seats were a little better than yours.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were.
So Dion had a ton of fun. She was nice enough to send us some of these photos. She told us she literally had like the time of her life. So congrats, Dion. We're so happy for you. And unfortunately, you had to watch the Bears beat the Raiders.
You know who else was there?
Who was that?
That would be me and my lovely wife right there. And also my brother-in-law and sister went with us as well as they were rocking their Raiders gear. But, hey, the Bears won. It's a beautiful day.
Did. I know you've said that several times, and I have conceded and congratulated you. We can stop talking about it now.
All right. So in other news, Raiders news, actually.
Oh, and Chris Angel was there, of course. Did he do an opening act?
He did. He did an opening act. They tied him up in a straitjacket, hung him from the center field or the rafters.
So
from
he Chris Angel did.
Midfield. He Chris Angel did. He got out of there in less than 30 seconds. It was pretty remarkable.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. Chris Angel seems to just appear everywhere in Las Vegas.
And disappear.
And I was getting there.
You like that?
But unfortunately, I think due to some things that happened last week and this week, something else happened.
Yes, let's talk about the Raiders' Jon Gruden. He is now out as the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. Some emails resurfaced being racist, misogynistic, and anti-gay. Rich Bisaccia is now going to be the interim head coach. I also think he may have been fired because the Bears took it out on him physically and emotionally and mentally. So
I don't know.
Just saying, but
and
anyway.
Of course, this is all subject to. It's official that?
Yeah, it's official.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, he's done. He's
done.
No, I didn't know if the allegations were official.
It's documentation.
He's
done.
Which is too bad, unfortunately. But maybe now the next time they play the Bears, they'll win. But yeah, sorry to see you go, Jon Gruden. Best of luck to the new head coach or interim head coach until they find somebody.
Yes.
Hey, how do you think it'll affect next week's game?
Broncos.
I'll take the Raiders.
Yeah, of course.
I'll take the Raiders.
I'll take the Raiders on this. Broncos have amazing history, but the Raiders still look good to me.
Their quarterbacks are not good.
Yeah,
the Broncos. So.
Yeah, so I think we'll pull it out. I think we had just a bad offensive day against the Bears because obviously we should have beat them. But
and the Bears defense is too good. So,
anyway, moving on from that, that's enough of the Bears. So this weekend, next weekend's the 𝐔𝐬𝐲𝐸 coming up.
This upcoming weekend.
Shriners was last week.
Last weekend, we had a chance to get out there.
Yeah, we were there. It was beautiful. Like literally, it was probably the most ideal. Except for the first day it rained.
Otherwise,
the whole rest of the weekend, the weather was amazing. And Im from South Korea.
Yes, he won.
Took it home by.
Hey,
I was there
look
with
at
my
this,
wife.
Brendan and his wife.
It's her first golf PGA event. She had a ton of fun. They do such a good job. Like it's a nice setup.
It's
easy
a good
to get
time.
around.
Yeah.
But Im took it home by like 5 strokes.
He killed it.
Was.
He killed it at the end.
Yeah, he just destroyed.
This weekend, though, the 𝐔𝐧𝐬𝐞.
𝐔𝐧𝐬𝐞 lineup looks
If
amazing.
anybody wants to come visit me, I'm actually volunteering as a marshal on the 14th hole on Thursday and Friday. Quiet, please.
One of those little quiet signs. Yes. So, Jack will be at the 𝐔𝐧𝐬𝐞. I'll be there on Sunday to check it out. It's at the Summit, which if you don't know what the Summit is, it's one of the most exclusive neighborhoods in the entire city.
And the course is amazing. I got to play it about a year and a half ago. It's just
And they have like comfort
dynamite.
stations every hole.
Every 4 holes.
Okay.
Yeah, every 4 holes. And it's like, I mean, they change out the sandwiches like every hour.
They
and
have like
it's
coolers. You just grab what you
full
want.
bar, everything. It's amazing.
Yeah, and the lineup is like pretty much the entire Ryder Cup team.
Almost, yeah. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
60 players total, so it's been great.
And it's $55, I think, for the basic ticket. You can go online and order them on PGA.com, I believe, and it's definitely worth something. It's
gonna be
Even
fun.
if you're not a golfer, honestly, it's a nice day out. The course is beautiful. They have amazing food in there.
The weather's supposed to be aming this weekend, so
honestly,
come on out.
if we didn't give you enough reasons, check it out online and
Come see me in the 14th hole.
And then go watch him hold a quiet please sign. Next up then is, of course, the Golden Knights. This is like our week of sports.
Crazy.
We seem to be at every event.
We were also there.
Yeah. So they play the Kraken, which that name makes me laugh every single time. Golden Knights hand the Kraken their first loss, actually, of their first game.
Of their first game of all time, yes.
But they look good. They look really good.
Yeah, the Kraken are good.
The Kraken and then, of course, the Golden Knights.
Knights are great.
The energy in there was incredible.
Amazing.
We were there with our client. He was nice enough to invite us to come to his box and watch the game. They had these lights in the stands that were like just beautiful.
Super cool.
Like it was packed. Tons of energy. I can't wait. And honestly, I think they're going to kill it this season.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Stanley Cup.
Yeah. Well, hopefully.
Bring one home.
We've attempted it enough times. There is a new bag policy at T-Mobile Arena. Unfortunately, Jack, that means you can't bring
I can't bring
your
my
man
tote
purse.
bag anymore or
Can't bring
my
your
man
Merce.
purse, my Merce. Small clutches and wallets will be permitted. 5 inches by 9 inches by 2 inch maximum. And they will be manually screened, just to let you guys know. Ladies?
So you can bring your clutch.
Yes.
Yeah.
As long as it's 5 by 9 by 2.
Yeah. So
small.
good to know. Honestly, the last thing you want to do is show up at a stadium and have to turn around and walk all the way back to your car. So there is a bag policy. Check out the notes in the bio or in the links, and if you want to check out the size that you need. But I would hate to have to turn around and walk all the way back.
Walking
to the car.
back with my tote would be brutal.
Yeah, with your man bag. And of course, some real estate news. So $120 million sale of strip front property was approved. So it was actually sold to a Chilean resort from the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority. The funny part is that the part of the deal was that they have to be under construction by 2031.
All right.
I
bit
guess
of time.
now we wait.
We wait another 10 years.
We're telling you 10 years early that it's going to be done by 2031. It has
wait.
to be. It has
Can't
to
wait.
start.
It's going to be amazing.
Doesn't mean they're waiting until then, but supposedly it was sold to a Chilean resort company, and they approved the sale, $120 million of 10 acres on strip front property. Why
pretty
didn't
cool.
you buy that, Jack?
Well, I got to sell a couple more houses there, Brendan.
And of course, speaking of houses, the housing market update, we do it every Monday. So of course you can sign up, you can text us to get it every single Monday, or check out our website, but numbers still look like a seller's market. Active listings have come up quite a bit.
You know, David knows what kind of market it is right now.
That'd be a seller's market.
Thank you, David. Thank you.
So yeah, it is still a seller's market, but you know what? You have about double the number of choices right now compared to
Last week even.
Almost. Yeah. So last week you had about 1,927 options. Now you have 3,301. So if you start to see some extra listings in your inbox, that's why there is literally 1,400 more homes to be had. So of course, anytime with supply increasing, that's the signs early of a possible shifting market, but we're so far away. A normal seller's market is anywhere from obviously 0 to 6 months of inventory. A neutral market 6 to 7, and more than 7 is a buyer's market, which means home prices will depreciate. This is why when people ask us, do we think home prices are going to come down?
We have 3.9 weeks of supply.
We have 3.9 weeks of supply. 6 months is a neutral market. So we're quite a ways away. Let's say this holds on and inventory starts to increase over the next few months. It's still going to take months and months and months to get back up to that 6 month level.
Totally.
But just info for you. And of course, if you want to get the text in your inbox every single Monday.
Text Market
702-553-1955. And we will send that to you every single Monday. Moving on.
Okay. Guess what happened this morning?
I'm scared.
Captain Kirk was sent blast off into space this morning. He said, "Beam me up, Scotty," and he went up into space.
At 90 years old.
90 years old. There he is back in the day, him and Spock.
Look at that stud.
Stud. Anyway, so yeah, Jeff Bezos with the Blue Origin is I think the name of the company of his rocket.
Correct, yeah.
Yes, so he was up there for 11 minutes. It was like an 11-minute round trip.
And what we actually looked it up today. It's the rocket flies at 2,294 miles an hour.
Yes, kind of like how you are on the 215.
Don't tell anybody. There are police watching this. Yeah, so 2,294 miles an hour gets you up there. You're up there for 11 minutes, right?
Yeah,
or 11 minutes total.
I don't know. Well, I'll have to give William Shatner a call.
But yeah, William Shatner in space today at 90 years old, officially the oldest man ever to go to space.
Wow, it's crazy. He was Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Wow.
It is cool. So beam me up. Mount Charleston, 11 inches? 11 inches of snow in Mount Charleston. If anybody, my kids have to listen to this. After the first snow in the mountains, the only thing I ever say every time it snows is there snow in the mountains? Is there snow in the mountains? So, of course, what did I say to the girls yesterday morning? We're driving. I said, girls, is there snow in the mountains?
Nice.
And they said, Dad, oh no.
Here we go. Another season
4
of this.
months. But yes, in Vegas, we get snow in the mountains, and we got 11 inches in October, which is pretty insane. And crazy winds. So the Halloween decorations were literally flying
all
everywhere.
over the place. All over the place.
But yeah, so go check out the snow. It may even be gone by now because it's that time of year when it comes and goes pretty fast, but pretty cool.
Should be a cool ski season up there.
Yeah, hopefully.
And sledding and all sorts of fun stuff.
Stuff you do in the snow.
In the winter time when it's cold outside.
So
anyway,
if any realtor is in any area in the west side
of Summerlin, it is basically almost impossible to get in your lockbox because the cell service is so bad. But the good news is they've already put up 2 cell service towers, one by the RC Willey in South Summerlin and one by the new metro station in West Summerlin.
Which should help the ridges, Red Rock, the mesas, all those areas where you're right up against the mountain and there's some pretty poor cell service.
Yeah, Paseos, Vistas, all of them.
Paseos, oh my God.
Crazy.
I've had a few times where I tried to get in a house in the embarrassing egg on face situation where you can't. But yeah, and there was some resistance. Honestly, this has been going on for years. The proposals, people rejecting it, resisting it. Eventually, it gets shot down. This time, it looks like it's happening, and we are gonna have.
We're very
service
happy
on the west side, which is awesome. We will take it anytime we can get it for sure. And then, so kind of on the same from before with weather. This is a crazy year for disasters.
Yeah,
like insane. How many big weather disasters do we have in Las Vegas though?
We have 0. Another reason everybody should move here.
Yeah, like literally none of these things happen here. No tornadoes, no hurricanes, no floods, no fires because everything's desert.
Yeah.
Minimal. We have had it in the mountains before, but this year, 18 weather disasters costing at least $1 billion each.
$1 billion.
$1 billion each. So by far the quickest and fastest that we've ever had this happen before. And I think last year was the record as well.
Yeah. Look at the chart right there. It's like trending upwards.
The purple line is 2020 and the red line is 2021. So unfortunately, this doesn't seem to be letting up. Who knows? Climate change, disasters. It's a combo of, I think, a lot of things, but mostly climate change.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so hopefully, if you do want to get away from disasters, we've actually had a few clients move from California because they're tired of fires.
Yeah, tired of fires.
I've had 3 clients all move from the same area of LA. They were all friends, just because of the fact they just couldn't take it anymore. It's really unfortunate, and we don't typically like helping people in this scenario, but it was actually a reason that they mentioned, which is crazy. So hopefully this gets better, because we can't spend another $100 billion on disasters.
And once again, Las Vegas has 0 disasters.
Yes, it does. So, Jack, what's going on downtown?
Downtown, there is a new music venue that's going to be opening probably mid-time next year called the Swan Dive. Bunkhouse Saloon has kind of their uncertain future, so this is going to be a welcome addition to downtown.
And Bunkhouse, I was excited when it came out.
Bunkhouse is cool. It was cool. This place, the original one is in Austin, Texas. Super cool,
which is like
divey bar,
City.
but divey bar, but like beautiful inside. The aesthetics are going to be great. It's a great live music venue to check out downtown. So sometime mid-year next year.
And I think they actually quoted in the paper, divey but beautiful.
Divey but beautiful aesthetic.
That's awesome. I love that. And anybody who knows like big city dive bars, they're like where it's at.
They're fun.
CBGBs in New York City.
Super fun.
Like that's where you want to see a concert. But yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
It's like a new little any new venues, I'm always a fan.
I'm a fan of new venues, anything live music. I'm down.
And hey, while we're on live music, Whitney is reincarnated. So Whitney Houston is actually doing a hologram show. Well, obviously not her, but there's actually a show with the hologram of Whitney Houston.
Yes.
And live performers, live dancers, live band. But as you can see in the middle there, that is Whitney at her actual height and everything. Yes. So there's a hologram of Whitney Houston with a full band, music, everything. It's kind of like futuristic.
Yeah. Isn't David going to the opening show?
David is going to the opening show.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yes.
There we go.
There you
go. And, any of us from the 80s or 70s all grew up with Whitney Houston. So
of course.
That should be a fun show. Definitely check it out. It actually, let me double check. When does it start? October 26th. So it opens October 26th at Harrah's. And again, live band, backup dancers, everything with the hologram of Whitney Houston.
Yes.
So this name cracks me up.
Chickie and Pete's. Chickie and Pete's opening up at the Sahara on the Strip. Philadelphia restaurant. They're known for their world famous crab fries, which sound delicious. I have never tried them. Obviously, Philadelphia, you're going to have your cheesesteaks, wings, seafood,
crab
pizza.
Fries. So are the fries made of crab?
I don't know. I'm really excited to try them, though. But they look delicious. The pictures look great. They also have a full bar with dozens of beers on tap and a William Hill Sportsbook inside.
Really?
So, pretty cool.
Huh. I happen to be a massive cheesesteak fan, so I will be trying that.
As am I.
I'm not sure how I feel about crab fries yet. I'll let you know.
We'll try them.
Yeah, I've never had a crab fry in my life. So another venue, House of Blues, is about to go through a massive renovation, $4.5 million.
Wow.
I've actually performed in the House of Blues before out down in Florida. And it's a great venue. $4.5 million to renovate, not to build it.
That's crazy.
Literally to renovate. They're going to have like a distillery vibe. They're going to redo the box office, music hall entrance, gear shop, everything. And they're going to do like the corrugated metal, aged steel, wood millwork, brick walls. So they're going to make it really kind of like funky and different, which is cool. Honestly, cool. That's a great venue if you've never seen a show there. They're not doing the gospel brunch. So on Sundays, typically they do a gospel brunch. They won't be doing that right now, obviously during renovations. But Santana will be there November 3rd. And then here's some of the food. Honestly, the pictures don't really do it justice. These almost look like Denny's photos.
The food's pretty good there.
Food's actually pretty good.
Better than the Grand Slam.
But when we went through this before, I didn't notice how bad those photos were. But it actually looks like Denny's there. But actually,
they're not serving moons over my hammer.
oh man. But and then when the gospel brunch is back, check out this venue. The gospel brunch is awesome. They have a full
cool.
gospel choir, and they do a really great brunch. But of course, they have other things as well. Santana will be there November 3rd, anywhere from $99 to $180, and David Lee Roth will be performing his last ever performance on New Year's Eve. Tickets anywhere from $69 to $129. He'll be retiring.
Which is crazy. And you know what else is crazy is Sammy Hagar, who is also the lead singer of Van Halen, also has a residency at the Strat.
You know what's even funnier is all these guys live here.
Yes.
Santana, both guys, David Lee Roth and Sammy Hagar, all live here. Yeah.
They should honestly get on stage together. Hopefully, maybe, and David Lee Roth's last show.
Do that album with like every
I'm not even talking about Santana. I'm talking David Lee Roth and Sammy Hagar on the same stage. Both Van Halen lead singers. It'd be amazing.
Get on the phone. Give them a call.
and throw Santana in here. We got a crazy show. Let's do it.
Yeah. Hey, so if you guys are listening, of course, can't wait to see you guys live on stage together, produced by the Brendan King Group. Thank you so much. That is literally a wrap. We have so much for you guys to do. I'm always hungry after this show because we always have to talk about food. But of course, if you want to hear more about anything as far as food, market, or any other details, text VIP to 702-553-1955.
And of course, the market. You text the market to 702-553-1955.
And regarding food and drink specials, text Dine to that same number that we've repeated, and I'm not going to do it again.
I bet you everybody knows
702-553-1955. But hey, thank you so much. Thanks for joining us. As always, let us know if you have anything we want to talk about or you want us to add. We appreciate the feedback in the comments. And either way, thank you, Mr. Jack Palermo.
Thank you, Mr. Brendan King.
I'm going to see you at another sporting event this week.
Yes, we will.
So check out the 𝐔𝐽𝐲𝐸 and you will see Jack with
Come
his
see me at the
Quiet Please
14th hole.
sign. Either way, thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Take
Have
care.
a good one.